Can marijuana help you get more connected to your spirituality? You'll find out by the end of this video. Hello, beautiful souls. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. And if you're new, welcome. Sorry, there's a hair on my face. Sorry. Okay, Hello, beautiful souls. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. And if you're new, welcome. On this channel, I discuss topics on how you can start living your life full of peace, passion, and purpose. So if that's what you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified every time I release a new video. So the question is, can marijuana raise or lower your frequency and your vibration? And can it help you on your spiritual path? The answer to that is yes and no. And by the end of this video, you'll learn why. Okay, so first we're gonna talk about why it might be beneficial for you on your spiritual journey. Here on Earth, we live in the third dimension. And once you smoke marijuana, it will raise your frequency to the fourth dimension. And it alters your consciousness and changes your perception. So because of this, it can definitely enhance your spiritual experience. So this actually comes down to the individual who is smoking it and where they are vibrationally. So if your vibration is lower than that of the vibration of marijuana, marijuana will help you enhance your spirituality. Because like I said, it will help you raise your vibration to the fourth level, not fifth level, to the fourth level. And I just want to clarify that marijuana is not needed for you to raise your vibration to a higher level. You can use a lot of different techniques and practices to get you to a higher vibration, such as meditating, praying can enhance your spiritual awakening, and doing practices just to like open your third eye and going in within yourself and cleaning up the mess that's inside of your subconscious. After you do all that work, your vibration gets higher, and you don't necessarily need marijuana to get you to a higher level. Marijuana can also be used for the benefit of people who are in extreme pain, physical pain, and it's been proven that it can help with pain management. People use it who are going through chemotherapy, also people who experience extreme anxiety or depression. It can be beneficial for them as well. Like I said, this all depends on the individual. Some people benefit from it, some people don't. With that being said, marijuana obviously affects people differently, and it's best to check in with your doctor to see if it is something that might benefit you, or sometimes your soul will even let you know if this plant is for you or not. Well, I'm very big on protecting your energy. So if you do decide to smoke marijuana, it's best to set an intention to want to raise your frequency to love and light, because smoking marijuana can actually invite entities inside of your energetic field. And that's why you might hear some people say that they hear voices or they're paranoid. It's because it does, on an energetic field, invite other entities in, depending on who you are and where you are on your vibrational level. So yeah, setting an intention is really good. I can give you a little example. When I first started smoking, I have to admit, in the beginning I was paranoid, but I decided to continue to smoke because I already had scary thoughts when I was sober, but when I started to smoke, I could feel these other entities coming in, right? Because I was at a lower vibration. But I made the choice to want to smoke so I could face these demons that were within me and why they were coming to me. And that is one of the ways of how I faced a lot of my inner battles, is because I smoked, and then all these thoughts and all these things would come into me, and thoughts of scarier things than I used to think when I was sober. Or at least I think I used to think these thoughts, and smoking them would allow me to really see what the hell was going on in my head. So when I smoked, I made the conscious decision that I knew that these thoughts were gonna come. I knew I would feel uneasy at some points, and I was okay with that because I knew my intention was to face a lot of this stuff that was going on inside of me. Now, with that being said, marijuana also helped me when I used to smoke it a lot, because I just recently stopped smoking a lot. And when I did used to smoke, it was like this tiny amount. Like, I would never smoke a whole joint. I couldn't, it was too much. Like, I literally only smoked this much in a bomb. But so yeah, it did help me with my creativity in the beginning. Now it doesn't. I don't have to use it to feel creative. But when I first started, it taught me that when I listened to music, I felt like I was more connected to it, and my body would move to it, and I learned that I had rhythm, and I was able to dance because of weed, right? So this drug, plant, whatever, can actually help some people. And I have to put out there that it all depends on the individual, because I've heard people who smoked weed and it wasn't such a good experience for them. So you have to make that decision for yourself to see if it is for you or if it's not for you. If you've ever smoked marijuana and received any benefits from it, please share in the comment section below. So let's talk about why marijuana might not be beneficial. If you're already doing practices and techniques that are raising your vibration naturally, like meditating and stuff like that, and you're actually working on cleaning out your vibrational levels without the need of an outside source, then smoking marijuana will only lower your vibration. Because remember I said that weed will enhance you to the 4th dimension? Well, there's at least 10 dimensions. So if you're reaching dimensions 5, 6, whatever, without weed, then smoking it will only lower your vibration. And I can say that for me, like, I've done a lot of practices, so like, I have to stress that I've been at this for years and years and been cleaning up my vibration for years. I did have to do a lot of techniques and stuff to clean up my vibration. If you don't want to smoke weed to get you to another level and a higher dimension, it's okay. You can do techniques that are not going to require something of another source to bring you there. So yeah, like eating clean, exercising, going for walks, like all of this stuff can naturally raise your vibration. So if you don't want to smoke, don't worry. There's plenty of things that you can do to raise your vibration without it. So like I mentioned in the beginning, it was helpful for me on my own spiritual journey to smoke marijuana, but recently my intuition told me that it's time to let it go. So I don't really smoke anymore. If I do, it's super rare, and like I said, I only smoke a pinch. So it wasn't really hard for me to let it go because I only smoked a little bit, and my boyfriend always used to make fun of me of the amount of weed I smoke because it's literally nothing, but that actually used to raise my frequency. If you are recently still smoking and you want to let it go, just trust that your intuition will tell you when it's time. And if you want to replace smoking weed with something else, I would highly recommend finding things that you enjoy doing. I hope this video was helpful for you to understand why marijuana might or might not be good or beneficial for you on your spiritual path. I have created a guide on spiritual healing. If you're interested in that, go ahead and grab it. It's down below. I also have an Instagram where you can reach out to me with any of your questions. If you're interested in that, I'll link that down below as well. If you found this video to be helpful, please like it and don't forget to subscribe. That would really mean a lot to me. Please share some of your marijuana experiences down below in the comment section. I would love to hear about them. Peace and love.